Hey everyone, hi, welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoyed the video, and today's video is about the concept of SOD or sum of the digits. SOD or sum of digits is what we are going to be dealing with. And let's move on to what is called. So, the logic is we deal with all the arithmetics on a decimal of 10. I don't know if this is on decimal function, as in like the base is 10. Okay, so the highest common addition will be 9 of any number of digits. So I can actually I'll give you a example and try to clarify that for you. So let's say the number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if you add 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 21, which is 21. This is basically 2 plus 1 or 3. Okay, so there is a shortcut to it. So what the concept tells is that you can cancel lines and consider them as zeros while you're adding it. So I'll actually show it to you. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Let's cancel it out according to that logic. 6 plus 3 is 9. Let's cancel it out according to that logic. So we're left with 1 and 2. When we add 1 and 2 is basically 3, which was the earlier result. And hence we can get to the sum of the digit in a way faster manner than we earlier used to do. Okay, now we'll move on to some examples with certain arithmetic functions and see how we can actually use this concept to solve certain questions in competitive exams. So the first logic is, let's use SOD to maybe find what do you call to find solve a question of addition and subtraction. So this is the question. Try to register this question in your mind, or maybe you can pause the video and note down this question. Okay. So I'll just what I'll do. I won't start from the question. Obviously, you can solve it using it's a simple addition or subtraction. You can just solve it. But the trick is that it will take more time, and you don't want to spend time in this kind of questions in an examination. So the trick is we'll go to it from the option to the question. So the sum of the digit of A option is 1 plus 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So 13 is basically 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Leave it like this. Okay. 3. So like I told you in the previous one is that you can cancel off 9s. So if you see 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 7 is 9. So I can just cancel off the first 3 ones. So I am left with 4. C. If you see again I can cancel off 9. So which is 2 plus 7 is 9. So I am left with only 1 and 4, which is 5. Now, last one is again I will cancel off 9, which is 1 plus 8. So I'm left with only 8 plus 4, which is 12, which is 3, which is basically 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So you got, so the numbers are 4, 4, 5, 3 are the options. Okay, I'll just erase all the options and actually solve this question now. So let's find the SODs of the LHS side, which is basically the upper line, and then the RHS side. So on the LHS side, I'll just do it for you. 4, so 6 plus 3 is 9. I can cancel it off. I'm left with 4 plus 8, which is 12. 12 is effectively a 3. Then again, 8 plus 1 is 9, which I again cancel it off. So I'm effectively left with only 2 plus 5, which is a 7. Again, 9 itself is a 9, so I can really cancel it off. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 is effectively 1 plus 1, which is 2. Then I'm left with the X. Now, going to the RHS side. 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9. So I can effectively cancel out the first 3 digits, so I am left with only 1. Again, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Again I can cancel out the first 3 digits, I am only left with 2, which is a 3. So now I can erase off this question. I have got this thing ready for LHS called RHS, which is effectively 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus x is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3. So x is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So if you remember, only one option had an SOD of 5, That was the option number C, which was 1274. You can go ahead and try it out, and that will be the answer. Okay, so you can see how quickly you can solve questions if you know the trick and use this as a concept to basically solve all these questions. So what it does is basically saves time for you to invest in other questions and also get you full on this kind of questions. Okay, now I'll move on to some multiplication division. As this was addition and subtraction, we'll move on to some multiplication division. So 14 into 15. See, we all know this thing is 210. Now let's validate the SOD thing here. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. When you multiply this two, it's basically a 30. 30 has an SOD of 3, which is 3 plus 0. Or I can actually write it out going to 3. Now if you see, 210 has also an SOD of 3. You can see this is matching and it's going to be correct. Again, when there is a multiplication question with options given, you can try this out and then it works for you. Now moving on to some division questions, because the basic 4 arithmetic functions that we use generally is a subtraction, addition, multiplication and division. So we have dealt with the first 3. Now let's move on to some divisions. So say 483 by 23. If you see, the division is obviously 21 and you can solve it out. Now but I'll actually take the SOD route. So 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. So 15 is effectively 1 plus 5, which is a 6. 2 plus 5 is 2 plus 3, sorry, 5. Okay, now so we are left with only 6 by 5. Okay, now the trick is you have to make somehow the SOD of your denominator to be 1. So what we do here, 6 into 2, 5 into 2, which is basically 12 by 10. Now if you do the SOD maths here, 12 is effectively 3, 10 is effectively 1 plus 0 is 1. Actually I will write it on this kind of clear space. Is basically, so 12 by 10. So 12 is basically 3, 10 is basically 1 plus 0 is 1. So 3 by 1 is 3. Now if you see 21, 2 plus 1 is also 3. And hence we can use this math for division also. So now I'll give you a question, just solve it out. Okay, I won't let the solution know now. I'll actually, maybe when I come back next week, I'll come with the solution, but you can give a shot to it, and then we can connect back on the next week. Okay, so the question is, so D is here, 256, 258, 268, 358. Okay, give it a shot, try it yourself. The only trick is 88% treated as 88 by 100 and 24% treated as 24 by 100, and that's the Boltzmann's rule that you can apply. Hey, thank you for spending time on my video. Hope you all liked the video, and be rest assured I will improve on the quality of my video. Thanks once again.